elite, my elite. So we want our money back. That's so fucking years ago. Stealing for 100 people. I'm an A contract for who we carry complete. Continue one for people. We're all our political. Like kind of sorry, my people will listen to. Students are going in the school. Dropping the safety billion. Now people follow in the street. Bring the safety billion. Paper people in the ring. Bring the safety billion. Musicians cannot benefit. Bring the safety billion. We want a safety billion. So they down on the road. We want a safety billion for people in Logato. We want a safety billion. See heroes for carrying people. That's why not a joke. I'm fucking Jaraco. My elite, my elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, we want our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, we want our money back. Trying for culture where I was testing better. That's what that any bonnet to black where they testing better. Now they're telling me it's billion. They are can't tell us that we not get no 60 billion. I'm making fun of what can we fund 60 billion. But why for the remake? Second man in comment. But why for security that flying will continue? My elite, my elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, we want our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we are, we want our money back. Yeah, MC Carol, I'm saying bring our money back. Silent individual.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Attorney Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today is August the 5th. We rise to a new day in the United States of America. We know now that President Donald Trump did not act alone. He had a secret partner in the Department of Justice, undermining Bill Barr, undermining the interests of the American people, and trying to put Donald Trump in power as a dictator. Now we know his name is Jeffrey Clark. He worked at the DOJ in some civil law capacity. And he was a man working with Donald Trump, writing letters to the Georgia Congress and all these places telling them to undermine our election, trying to rise to replace Bill Barr as Attorney General of the United States of America to implement the sinister and evil plot to make a sick man as Donald Trump president for life. By the grace of Almighty God, by the grace of the Holy Trinity, our country was saved from the socialists, from the communists, from the evil peoples of this world. America was saved from one evil man, greedy, disrespectful, rude, ignorant man, taking our country and leading it to socialism. Now, we know the truths are coming out. Now we know that our democracy was at risk. People like me was going to get killed. What do you think they were going to do with people like me? People are speaking out against this evil man called Donald Trump. What do you think they were going to do to us? But there's a God. There is a Almighty God that we believe in, called the Holy Trinity. And he never lets us down. Gloria Patria Filio, Spiritui Sanctus. The Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Then we look to our post-struggling country, Liberia. The photo up here is Simeon Freeman from the movement of democratic change, or some kind of change for Liberia, progressive change. And he's in the Providence newspaper today, telling Liberian people that what our lawmakers did to give themselves $30,000 of our money was illegal. It's illegal. And they had no right to put $30,000 in our budget for themselves. It is unconstitutional. It is unlawful. It is against the rule of law of the Liberian people. The people who put there to serve us are the very people robbing us. And Simeon Freeman said it right. With all the exorbitant salaries and emoluments, these people still cannot stop stealing. They had to add an extra $30,000 to their personal wealth of our money. And Liberian people, these are the same warlords from 1980. These are the same warlords from 1990. This is the same Ellen Johnson Sirleaf from 1980 who killed our fathers for nepotism and corruption. Now she sat in Liberia and put her children over the Liberian people. We got to remove George Weah government. We did not bargain for this. George Weah government got to be removed now by any means necessary. We did not bargain for this government. We did not bargain for our peoples to be killed and murdered for so many years. For the same people who did this to us to come back and say they're our lawmakers. They're making law for us. Since 1980, y'all see how these people rob our country, how they lie to us and kill our fathers and mothers for nothing. And now these are the same people in our legislature allowing money to themselves that they don't deserve. Then they kill our people. And they fool you. And you rejoice at our people's deaths and our sufferings and our displacement, our personal exiles that we still suffer today. And you're enjoying it and rejoicing while these ragamuffins and criminals and warlords and rapists and rippers and these people still leading our nation as lawmakers. How can we accept this? How can we look at these people and accept them as our leaders? How can we look at these people and accept them as lawmakers? The very people who kill our people, the very people who killed 250,000 Liberian people, the very people who got us in the state today are our lawmakers. Can you believe this bullshit? Can you believe this nonsense? Can you believe this asinine bullshit? I can't believe it. And I've been talking about it for so long. I've been talking about it. That the people we're supposed to trust got these people leading us. The people who say they're our friends Got these warlords and economic criminals and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf beating us still to this day. We got to rise up. We've got to rise up and get rid of these people ourselves. They don't belong to be our leaders. They are incompetent. They are disgusting. They are disgraceful. They are a disease permeating through our society. And we got to get rid of them by any means necessary. It is unfair. It is unjust. It is unchristian. It is unlawful. It is unconstitutional. It is bad governance. It is deceitful. It is lying. And this damn government of George Weah must be removed by any means necessary. Liberian people cannot be held hostage in our own country. Let me start my topics before I get into it already. My 3 topics for today are Liberian people are hostages of old and new warlords, killers, economic thieves, rapists, and old man Ellie. 2, remove George Weah's government now. 3, Liberians are masters of our own destiny. It's time. Enough is damn well enough. And since 1980 to this very day, we got the same people that destroy our country, that kill our fathers and mothers, that rob our country of all of our wealth, still leading us today. Are we stupid? Are we just natural bullshitters or what? Something gotta be wrong with us. The same damn rogues, the same damn murderers, the same damn Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and her family from 1980 to this very day over Liberia and Liberian people. We cannot we cannot hold. Our nation is stagnant. Our people are immobile. Our progress and advancement is down the tube. How can we continue under these people? How we can continue to have these old and new warlords, killers, thieves, and criminals ruling Liberia to this very day? Then we want to grow. We expect to grow. We depend on the international community, on all these people that killed our people in 1980 to this very day, with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf as their stooge. And we still can't see the truth. This mulatto woman violated our constitution to become the first female president in Africa. We got to take that thing from her and throw it in the garbage can. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a criminal and a warlord, and she cannot be a president of Liberia. We got to erase her from our books. We got to erase her from our history. And we got to flog her and put her in jail. Why everybody just think our country is just like a piece of meat? Anybody can just come and cut a piece off and eat it. Why y'all think we just like an elephant eat meat? From time immemorial, every leader, every government come into power, turn our country into their own private farms. Now we got the other dummies say they got foundations. These people never knew or heard about foundations until the other criminal LA Coming scheme and this other criminal Castle scheme with their foundations. None of these people worthy of leading Liberia. None of the politicians in Liberia, the Castle, the Cummings, the Borga, none of them worthy of leading the Liberian people now. We need to overhaul our government. We need to overhaul our society. There is no good governance that will exist in Liberia with our society and people as it is today. We need to overhaul the Liberian society. We are mentally troubled, confused, deranged, misfocused, discombobulated. Something wrong with us. Something is wrong with our society. And we can't go on like this. It will not help us. We got too many ignorant people among us. People steal our money and people come and tell us it's lawful. It ain't a law. How it be a law when they put it in the law themselves? Huh? Our people in the diaspora who don't know nothing are ignoramuses. Want to lead our people, and you're confusing us more. Instead of enlightening our people, you're confusing them with your ignorant bullshit. How you can tell our people that it's legal for our legislature to make laws that give them money, to put laws that put more money in our budget for them when they got all the money in our country. We're paying them $15,000. We're paying their gas. We're paying their light bill. We're paying their water bill. Then they gotta steal $30,000 for us again. These people gotta go to jail. This government got to be removed. Let me get right to my second point. That's my second point. George Weah is incompetent of leading Liberian people. He's depending on Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a warlord. Our legislature is full of old and new warlords, killers, rippers, and law criminals, economic criminals. We cannot go on with a government like this while our people remain in exile, while our country linger in poverty, in disease, in nastiness and filth, while these damn useless slum people leaders walking around with bow ties and coat ties looking like the freaky dudes. Pride Liberia fools walking around with all the stench and dirt in Liberia. These people are nasty. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was nasty. Look at Ellen Johnson Sirleaf stay in her place there, and the place was so nasty behind her mansion. That woman sat there for 12 years like that. That woman is filthy and nasty, so are her children. Because if I could go to Liberia and look behind the mansion and cry because of the disgustingness and dirty nastiness I saw in the back of our mansion under Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, do you think I will expect anything better under this useless George Weah? This slum lord, hey, just making baby. You think we expect anything better under these people? Now here we are today, with a country running amok into nastiness, into total backwardness. How will we take the same rogues, the people that kill our people, and make them our leaders again? How will we do that? The people that put our people in the pool and kill them. The people that went around killing people indiscriminately in Monrovia said they're defending people in Nimba. Is Monrovia Nimba? And these are the people, our lawmakers today. These dope smokers, these flesh eaters, these human killers, These cold-blooded murderers are our lawmakers today, and we expect our country to grow and progress and be better. The people kill our people from 1980 to this day, and you expect our country to grow with their tribalness? Huh? Your native backwardness, killing and eating people, still to those very days. Then you'll say it's Liberianism. That stuff is like, it's not Liberianism, that's tribalism. That's when all of y'all are running around the West African coast like tribal people. Today we got a nation. And it's supposed to be a nation of proud men and women. But how can we be proud when our president is a dummy? Our president is from the slum. He exudes the slum. It can't come out of him. No matter what George Weah does, he's a slum. And the slum will not come out of him. And our people just deceitful and lying and wicked to each other. We can't go on like this. We got too many ignorant people who want to be podcasters. You can't want to talk for Liberian people if you don't know shit. You never went to school. You just learn your shit in the street. You can just come and sit to our people and tell our people all kind of things. You talk with the same deceitfulness and corruption. 1 minute you come and say, oh, the people never broke no law. The people did it according to the law. You see how our people confusing us? People sit down and make law to give themselves money. Then our senior advocates come out here and tell us the people didn't commit no crime, they follow the law. The time of following people like Pazawi, the time for following people like Prophet Key, the time for following people that somebody that asked for a young children on the podcast here, it's over. It's over. We can't be trying to change our country, and the people we're looking to lead us don't know what they're talking, don't know what they're doing, are confusing us even more than ever before. We cannot learn from people who don't know nothing. They say, oh, they know, they know. You don't go to college, you don't get a college degree, you don't know shit. You can think you know, but you will lead our people astray because you don't know and you think you know. You want to be a know-it-all and you cannot lead our people. Then you talk about, I would lead Liberia, I would change Liberia. Yes, you can help us change Liberia. But don't think with our education you can lead our country. No, this is the same shit we're suffering from. People who don't have education want to talk and lead Liberian people. You can't do that shit. Some of you are smarter than our educated people on Spoon TV. Many of Liberian people smarter than no educated people on Spoon TV. They'll just go around to exude some debacle of education. But everybody can't believe. Everybody can't teach. You got to get a damn degree. You got to go to school. You got to know what you're teaching. You can teach so far and no more. If you can't see beyond what you're teaching, you can't see it. You can talk all the things you think you know about the past, about the old government, or most of it is bullshit. I listen to Pazawi, I listen to Pafiki. Some of the things that be talking to be bullshit. But we can't talk because our people have no direction. Our people believe anybody can be leaders. Our people have no leaders. Have no leaders. I'm one of the few people coming on the broadcast that can lead that people properly. But we have no leaders coming out here. We have no leaders with sense and leadership powers to lead Liberia. Everybody there, young children, coming with their own ideas. Then when you put them to the test, they can't function. They can't function. All of them think they can do it. But when you put them to the test, they can't do it. They can't. And this is the dilemma we find ourselves in. Our country can't G, our educated people can't hold. It's terrible. It's terrible. And we need leaders. We need young people with vision, who are not greedy, who don't want to be hustlers, who don't want to get rich overnight, and who are patriotic and love Liberia and Liberian people. And understand above all that there's enough for all of us. But when one man be greedy, or one group of people always greedy and want to think everything in our country for them, our country will never grow or prosper. And this is where we are still. When we got warlords and criminals, bandits from 1980 to this very day, still ruling our country and calling themselves lawmakers and officials of government, our country will not grow. We got to get rid of George Weah. We got to remove George Weah before 2023. There is no benefit in keeping George Weah president until 2023. There's no benefit. These people will just increase the killing, just increase the corruption, just increase the dysfunctional leadership of our country. George Weah is no different than Simon Doe. These are the two uneducated leaders that have come from the past to the future, and our people have come from the past to the future with them. So we're living in the past today. We're nothing but greedy people. We're nothing but self-centered criminals. We're nothing but useless Liberian people. This is where we are today. We have not left this state of existence since 1980. And you see what I see? I gotta tell you, I can't hide it. You're my people. If I don't tell you, who will tell you? I don't want to cost you good. You don't want to get fair with anybody, get fair with me. I will cost you good. You don't want to get with any mad at everybody, get mad at me. Because this insanity, this ignorance, this pure bullshit got to cease and desist. We got to grow up and behave as men and women of a free, sovereign Republic of Liberia. We cannot do that with leaders who don't know jack shit. We can't do that with leaders who are high school dropouts and ignoramuses. We can't do that with leaders who don't respect the rule of law. We cannot do that with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She got to go. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf got to leave Liberian society with George Weah, with all the warlords, with all the economic criminals, with all the bandits, with all the rapists, with all the killers. All of them got to go together at one time. And Liberia will not change until Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is gone with all the people she brought to make her president of Liberia. Ellen Johnson people still ruling Liberia. These are the bandits she left to control us and keep her safe till she died. But Ellen Johnson, when you die, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, when you die, your troubles will just be beginning. Your children's troubles will just start. And you've been their protector and benefactor all these years. When you die, they got to be men and women. So if your little butt boy, Robert, is not a man, you better take him with you. You better take him with you, because when the men take over Liberia, it could be hell and damnation in our country. Rise, oh patriots, rise. Remove George Weah. Remove this fucking useless, nasty slum of a president. Remove George Weah, man. By any means necessary. Look at it, man, got our country full of warlords and war criminals. Then you bring all these economic bandits back. Achi, Bernard, what the other one is Emmanuel Shaw, what the other one is Charles Bright, what the other one is all these boys that have been stealing from Liberia since 1980. You bringing them back when they should be properly executed. But we don't want to do it. I just want to fuck them. But if they pose any resistance, you know what you got to do. I can't stop you. The people are criminal. The people are murderers. The people are illegal rulers of Liberia. So if you're going to remove them and they resist, let the tips fall where they may. Come up May, what has to come. But we can't sit there for another 3 more years under this kind of useless government, knowing that these people are plotting to steal our money, kill our people, and try to stay in power forever. Then now at 12 years, I think because Joe Weah know he come out of this thing, he going to jail. He not leaving Liberia. And then Johnson Selly, all of them know they're going to jail, and they will not leave Liberia alone. We got to take Liberia from these people by force. We got to take our country back from these criminals by force. It's on us. Nobody can help us but us. Everybody else deceive us. Everybody deceive us. America don't want to get involved because they don't want to spend on Liberian people no more. So keep George Weah there. Let the native people rule the country. Let them do what they want to do. Just keep it quiet. Kill all the Liberians you can kill. Just keep it quiet. Don't let it blow up. But we can't keep it quiet no more. This shit is blowing out of the top. George Weah got them go. This government is not serving the Liberian people. And to keep it there for 3 more years is a total detriment to the lives, safety of our people, and national security of the Republic of Liberia. We cannot go on like this continually. We cannot continue to have these bandits and criminals just coming into our country and doing whatever they want. We can't. I know they expect us to be third world people, just enjoy the gravy and be like every other banana republic in Africa. Look at Ghana, the country that's supposed to be advancing their youth, demonstrated yesterday. Show that they're not pleased with the government. Or how we think they're great and happy. The people telling us something wrong. Something wrong. And if Ghana so advanced and developed like that, got problems, what do you think about us with all the war criminals and that useless old wicked woman Ellen Johnson Sally? What do you think about us? That woman who can't always cutting her hair looking at man, trying to dress like man, act like man. Something wrong with Ellen Johnson Sally and her family. Those people are not straight. They're not straight. And we got to rectify them. We got to take the insanity out of them. We got to put these people on the right track and take our money from them. They got more money than George Weah. Ellen Johnson Sally has stolen from Liberian people more than George Weah. And we will go after her. Go after our money. Go after her children. Beat them. Put them in jail. They are criminals of Liberia. We show them no mercy. We show them no love. will show them no compassion. We got to treat them like the way to treat our people. With wickedness. With wickedness. And with wickedness. So we know our enemies. We know our domestic enemies. And if you let them deceive us and fool us and say they're our friends and they come out of jail and try to rule our country again, Jesus Christ will destroy Liberia. Because he can't come and save us all the time from these criminals. And we keep putting them back in power. We keep thinking that they're our masters and our lords. Our country people keep looking at them as their king and masters over the Liberian people. These people, you see why they execute these people? Because if our native people are so ignorant and keep putting these people back in power, keep giving them power, the more they see, they elevate them and they praise them because they're from the tribe. We can't keep these people around. But what are you so killing them? Look at Ghana now. Look at what all George when in Rawlings did to help Ghana. The children still protesting. The government still not meeting the needs of the people. All this comes to fruition when we understand that we are the suckers. When we understand that we are the suckers, we are being played suckers by the people we take to lead us. They think they're so smart. They can steal from us in their salaries, in their gas allowances, in their home and family allowances. Then you come take $30,000 from us again and pretend that you're so smart because you got some dumb people in America talking about, oh, it's legal, it's legal, it's legal. And we know it's not legal. We know that money you took is robbing the Liberian people. We know that you people are nothing but low down, dirty, criminal people calling yourself legislators. We know you people don't want the damn salt you eat, calling yourself legislators. We got to rise up, my people. Jesus Christ does not come down to talk to us. We got to rise up like men and women. Rise up and take our country back from these disgusting criminals and robbers and rapists. The time of the Liberian people is now. Let me go on my last topic. We are the masters of our own destiny. We are the captains of our own fate. If we sit down and we know our laws, we know our constitution, we see the people stealing from us, broad open daylight. We know it's not right. We know it's not fair. We know it's not just and equal to all of us. But yet, people just want to lay hand out and to keep quiet. They don't care. Check me this only of myself. How will our country grow? How will your children not be the same beggars you are? When you have the opportunity to catch these lawmakers, to make sure our country get better by punishing these criminals so that you don't have to beg for what you are entitled to. But when you don't, when you see people doing wrong and you shut up, or you look the other way, or you want your cut, something is wrong. We can't progress and advance like this. We can't go forward with any positive interest for our country's progress like this. The time of the people must come now to change Liberia. The time of the people must come now to remove George Weah and his government from power. The time must come now When Liberian people say enough, it's damn well enough. And we're not going to take it anymore. But for now, I rest my case. I've told you how I felt. And I will continue to tell you how I feel. There's a guy who always write me saying, oh, brother, you don't have followers. I see you do your show, you don't have followers. And I tell him, maybe not now. But there will come a time. Liberian children will want the truth. And they will seek the truth. But for now, my Liberian people are lost, confused, bamboozled, deceived, and run amok until they come to their senses. They need not hear my lesson. Until they want to change our country, hearing my lesson is a waste of their time. Aluta, continua. We are the masters. We are the captains of our own destiny. Don't let nobody fool you. My class is done. Short, sweet, to the point. Have a good day. And know that you are loved. Know that you are loved. Know that you are loved. And I will not let you go alone. You are loved, and you are loved.